halfback pass 2 days after he was born. Finds Christian Leitner with a 50.
He's still on his feet. Has blockers now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
I don't believe what I just saw.
What's going on, everybody? Rob Johnson here for the No BS Sports Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, this will not be a long show tonight. I'm going to get to the point, but I have some topics here where I think would be very interesting for you all tonight. First, let's talk about one of the hot topics going on. Should Dallas draft Kyle Pitts? Kyle Pitts, over 23 games, has had 18 touchdowns, 100 catches, 1,492 yards. He played with a lot of mediocre quarterbacks. He had trash this past year, but at the same time, he really hasn't had the type of quarterback that a superstar like him deserves. So the question is, should Dallas draft him? Well, folks, I'll put it to you like this. If he falls to number 10, Dallas should pick him. And the reason I say this is because of this. Dallas has options. One thing about this draft, folks, is that it's a very deep draft. You have a lot of players in this draft who are non-quarterbacks, who a lot of people really aren't talking about. Like you just look at, for example, a guy like Tyler Shelvin, who's a defensive tackle out of LSU. They say Dallas is a defensive tackle. You can get him in the third, probably the second or third round. You look at Jamion Davis, linebacker, Kentucky. He'll probably last to the second round. Dallas can pick him up in the second round. You look at Quincy Roche or Gregory Rose of Miami, both Miami products. I mean, you got a lot of good options. Cornerback, it's very deep at the cornerback position. The Dallas Cowboys have a lot of options here, and if Kyle Pitts does not, if he doesn't go off the board before they pick at 10, you've got to pick him. He's the best player in the draft. Now, if he goes before then, which I think he will and he should, there's no reason he should last till 10. Then you definitely go defense. You build that defense. It's not like you don't have decent tight ends with Blake Jarwin and Schultz. So if you're Dallas, you have to make a smart move. And if you have Kyle Pitts staring in front of your face, you got to draft him. That's just the bottom line. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, you pretty much be an idiot at that point if you let Kyle Pitts get to the Giants or the Philadelphia Eagles so he can terrorize you for the next 10 years. It'd almost be like a Randy Moss situation where you let him get past you, he goes to another team. Every time he sees you, he just completely destroys you. So you don't want that if you're the Dallas Cowboys. Next, we have the Phillies turned a corner. Well, the Phillies are 5-1 on the season. They lead the NFC East. Of course, it's early. It's baseball. But they had a very, very important series with the Atlanta Braves this upcoming weekend. 3 games. They could have gone up, what, 5, 6, 7? How many games? It doesn't even matter. All you need to know is if they had won all 3 games, they would have had a seismic lead, and that's momentum that you carry because, you know, baseball, you never know. Games could be canceled. People could go out with COVID, etc. Well, I'm here to report, everybody, that the Atlanta Braves lead 8-1. The Phillies have not turned any corner, and the Braves still own this division because, well, they're the Phillies, and we all know that the 5-1 start is a fluke. So, and it's not because I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. It's because it's the truth. You know and I know that the Atlanta Braves own this NL East. Right? Like, just admit it. If you're a Phillies fan, if you're a Marlins fan, if you're a Mets fan, you know who the head of the table is when it comes to this damn division. So stop acting like you don't know. Next, is Kyrie Irving the most skilled player ever? I think Kyrie Irving is one of the more skilled players ever. When you think about his ability to drive, his ability to handle the ball, you know, dribble between his legs, behind his back, he has a lot of skills. Now, I caught some heat earlier because I was talking to some of my other sports aficionados about, is he more skilled than Allen Iverson? I do think he's more skilled than Allen Iverson. However, I don't think he is the player Allen Iverson is. See, that's the problem. People these days, I'm not talking about guys earlier, but I'm just talking about the fans out there who sometimes hear something and they don't listen they let it go to their heart. Listen, Allen Iverson, when it comes to carrying a team, you're damn right. When it comes to more heart, when it comes to scoring 30 points a season, he's done it multiple times. I mean, yeah, he's Allen Iverson. There is no comparison. But when it comes to pure skill, when it comes to three-point shooting, when it comes to having the ability to just do special things on the court, I think Kyrie is one of the better players we've ever seen. You look at a guy even like Jason Williams, who played with the Kings. His skill was just off the charts. Not saying it was better than Allen Iverson, but it's up there when you look at his skills. Again, he wasn't the best player in the world, Jason Williams, but he had damn good skill that helped his game and progress his game. That's what I'm saying about Kyrie Irving. But that's it. Not saying he's better. Just putting that out there. Now, I'm going to give you guys my last topic because, like I said, I'm going to make this quick tonight. My wrestling show and this is going to be just quick tonight. We're not going to do too much because, we got a lot coming up this weekend. So, yeah. College football top 10. My way too early college football top 10. All right, number 10, we got Texas. Number 9, Ole Miss. Number 8, we got the Indiana Hoosiers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Indiana. They're going to be really good, I believe, this upcoming season. Number 7, Ohio State. Number 6, Florida. Number 5, Cincinnati. Number 4, the University of North Carolina Tar Heels. I believe this is the season that Mac Jones, I believe this is the year that Mac Brown really gets his team flowing and going the way they should. Number 3, Clemson, of course. They're going to bring in the new heir apparent quarterback. They'll be just fine. Number 2, we got Alabama. And at number 1, I got Oklahoma. I believe Oklahoma, this is going to be their year to shine. I believe this is going to be their year to get to the college football playoff. What happens after that, I don't know. But I really think that Oklahoma is the team to beat this year when it comes to the college football playoff. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been the No BS Sports Zone here with Rob Johnson, here on Rob Johnson Media, multimedia platform. Make sure you check out everything Rob Johnson Media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You all have a great night, and I will see you guys for my Day 1 review of WrestleMania, and then my Day 2 review of WrestleMania this weekend. No BS Sports Zone will be back on Monday.